Hello, welcome to Great Minds Tutorials. This is your favorite tutor Hodiso, and we're back with another one. And in this episode, I'm gonna be doing something very interesting. In this part, I think this is part number 11. I'm gonna be introducing you guys to a basic Java frame. So what we're gonna do? Let's just get down to it. I'm gonna come here, new project. So since in the previous part two previous two parts we're teaching how to create a Java file and also how to create Java docs. That's what we're gonna do in this case. So we're gonna create a library. So which is gonna come and we're gonna create a library, and that library then we're going to create a Java file uh, using that library, and then we're gonna develop Java docs for that. So this we can call it basic frame. Okay. Uh, Then after this, it's gonna load. There we go. It's here. So in here, I'm gonna create a class. I'm gonna say first frame. I'm gonna show you your first frame if you're new to Java. So say com. Say the name of the company is abc.www. Then we say finish. And then when we get here, what we're gonna do is that we're going to first have to say that this it extends JFrame. Okay. And as it extends the JFrame, then inside here, let's import up here. I don't know what I did, but okay. Let me try and rewrite this. There's something I pressed by mistake. On my keyboard frame. Okay. So yeah, let's import JFrame up there so that we do not have that error. Okay. Now once we have this, then we can create a constructor. Right click, then we're going to have our general constructor, and we're going to create a default constructor, the one that doesn't have anything inside of it. Then when I generate, so this is the one that I'm going to use in order for me to create my frame. So I'm going to have to first set a title. That's the first thing that we can do. So we can see set title. We can see my first frame, put in a semicolon. And the other thing is that we need to set the size for the dimension. So when you say set size, firstly, you need to put in the width, and let's make it 500. And the height, let's make it 550. So you need to set default look for the decoration, default look and fill decoration, default look and fill decorated, and then we're going to assign it to a true. So we can also have a set resizable. We can make it a false or a true. Let's make it a false in this case, meaning that it's not going to be resizable. That here. Okay. I need to set the default close operation. So we can say exit on close. Okay. And the other thing that we need to do is that we need to set the visibility. If you don't set visibility, it won't be able to be displayed. So we can set this to be true. So there we have it. This is what you need in order for you to create your first frame, basic frame. You're gonna need the name, the title of the frame. You're gonna set the resizable. I mean, set the size to be those 500 for the height and then 550 for the width. And then you're gonna set the default look and feel decorated to be true. So this is for if you're working on Mac, it can be able to take the decoration of a Mac operating system. And if you're working on a Windows, it can be able to take the Microsoft default view. And the resizable, if it's false, it means you cannot resize it. And then exit and close so that whenever you click this X, it can be able to close. And set visibility to be true. If you do not set visibility to be true, you won't be able to view it. So can we have a little bit of I don't think we're gonna need to have Java docs in this one, but we can just go ahead and create the Java file so we can build and clean so that we get a Java file for this one. Okay, so in this case, we'll have created a Java file. So I need to check here if I'm going to be able to get the site. I need to go to documents and I need to go to NetBeans project and I need to go to the basic frame, dist, and here is my J file. I'm gonna copy it and then I can take it to desktop, libraries, paste it here. Okay, so now we go back to NetBeans. So we are done with that. Then now I can go and create a front end class, a Java application. I'm gonna say first frame app. Okay, so inside here, first frame app. When I come here to libraries, right click, say add jar folder, jar file or folder. So here is the jar file that I want to put in. So I'm gonna send this, say open, and there you have it. So in here, what I can do class instantiation. Okay. So after this, it means I can create basic frame. But that's not what we have it as. It's actually a first frame. So we can create the first frame object. FF for first frame, new first frame, open close. Then we can import up there. Why? Because we are having the Java file in here, the class library. And that is sufficient in order for you to be able to run it. So if you save this, you come and run this, you will be able to get your first frame. And there you go, here is your first frame. As you can see, the title is that one there, it says first frame, and it's not resizable, hence this is not highlighted. And you can minimize and you can press here for close on default. Let me just minimize everything to show you that this is how it looks. And there you have it, you're having your first frame in Java programming, advanced object-oriented programming. And that is it for me for today. Till the next time we meet, cheers. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And you let me just demonstrate before I leave that this thing you can actually place it. There you have it. Cheers.